Hi everybody, Glenn here from Leicester City and the community. Hope you're all okay. So today I'm going to read Keith Among the Pigeons to you, and it's by Katie Brosnan. So the reason why we're doing this is to celebrate difference, as it's LGBTQ+ month coming up in February. With this we are partnered with No Outsiders. So let's get started. As you can see from the front cover, we've got a cat just in the tree just there, settling on a branch with all the pigeons. But we've got two cats just down here, and they're looking up at that cat and just wondering, what is he doing? Here you can see a cat holding up a sign, and it says, "Give pigeons a chance." I wonder what that means. What do you guys think it means? So here, let's have a look at the picture on the 2 pages. So we've got 2 cats just over here. One cat is trying to chase a mouse. One cat is trying to chase a butterfly. But we've got a cat just here that is just really looking at the butterfly and how beautiful it is. Also, we can see a pigeon just in the flower pot just there. The writing at the top, it says, "This is Keith." So this cat here is Keith. So, just like all cats, Keith loves to take a nap. So, as you can see just there, we have Keith in the branch, but he's taking a nap in the branch next to the pigeons. And then we see the cats just down the bottom here, sleeping the way we normally see cats sleep. Make himself nice and clean. So, cats normally clean themselves by licking themselves, but Keith doesn't want to do it that way. He wants to try and wash himself in the fountain, like the pigeons that are at the bottom. And keep an eye out for the birds. So Keith is just looking over a wall just here, and he can see the 2 other cats chasing the birds. And I don't think Keith likes that. He's saying, "Oh no," just like that. On the other side it says, "But Nigel and Hilda weren't sure about Keith." So this is Nigel and Hilda just at the bottom, the other 2 cats. Okay? And they're saying, "You're not a proper cat," to Keith. So Keith is just holding up a sign. It says, "Give pigeons a chance." So that's what's said earlier in the book. There's other signs as well. It says, "Don't scare them," "Feathered friends," "One garden for all." I wonder how that makes Keith feel, that the other 2 cats, they don't really think that Keith is a proper cat. So here's Keith, he's looking over a park. "I much prefer pigeons anyway," thought Keith. So he can see pigeons that are in the tree just there. He can see pigeons being fed just down here. And he can also see pigeons having fun on the fence just here. He's made some notes. So the note says, "Pigeons have a great time. They eat lots and they can fly." Keith wanted to get to know them better. So Keith sat down on a bench just there and started making some notes and drawing some pictures. He written, "They nod, they bob, they peck, they coo, and they hop, and they are off. Flapping wings so free, it's the pigeon way to be. Would they accept me?" So here you can see all of the pigeons, and you can see Keith just observing them. But every time he gets close enough to say hello, they made a swift exit. Why do you think that is? Why do you think the pigeons made a swift exit as soon as they saw Keith? Have a think about that. Here's Keith shouting, "Oh, poo," because it looks like the pigeons are pooing on his head. I just need to be a bit more pigeon, thought Keith. So he tried and tried. Me-coo, me-coo, coo-coo. Everything he could get his paws on. So down here, he's cut out a bit of cardboard to try and make it look like a bit of a beak as he's eating. But after all his efforts, Keith still wasn't very pigeon. So here you can see him trying to get lots of feathers on him. All right, just like pigeons. Then he had an idea. What does it look like Keith's doing just down here? Let's have a look on the next page. Now I am a pigeon. So it looks like Keith, he has painted himself the colour of a pigeon, and he's put lots of feathers on him, just like that. Street food. So it looks like Keith is eating with the pigeons. Also, you can see on top of the shop, just here, he is running and flying with the pigeons. It says, flop like this. So the pigeon's trying to show him what to do. I just need to work on my landing. What to do. I just need to work on my landing. So here's Keith trying to fly with the pigeons. Looks like he's having an amazing time. But then it started to rain. And that's when everyone saw Keith wasn't a pigeon at all. So all the paint started to come off. And look, what sort of emotions do you think Keith is feeling there? He doesn't look happy, does he? Here's Keith looking up to the pigeons as they fly away. What do you think's going through his mind there? So, well, if Keith really had to be a cat, he would try to be a proper one. So here you can see that Keith is trying to play. He's trying to do what the other cats are doing. But nothing about being a proper cat felt right. So as you can see here, Keith is looking out the window at the pigeons. He just didn't feel like what the other cats were doing. I don't think he enjoyed what they were doing. So what can he do if he doesn't feel very, very happy about this? The next morning, Keith got up early. And here you can see Keith looking at his front gate. Breakfast, as he looked over the pigeons eating. Meow? Question mark. I wonder what he's trying to do here, Keith. It's okay, Keith. We always knew you were different. As you can see here, all of the pigeons, they're being really kind to Keith and accepting the fact that Keith is actually different and he just wants to be the pigeon's friend. You're not really a cat, one of the pigeons said. So here's Keith just amongst all of the pigeons, and he says, I'm not a cat, I'm not a pigeon, I am Keith. What do you think that means? Why did he say, I'm not a cat, I'm not a pigeon, but I am Keith? What do you think that means? And that's the end of our story. Thank you ever so much for listening. It was great to read to you, and I hope to read to you again soon. Thank you. Bye, everyone.